Hello everyone, I am Nisha. I am practicing chemistry. This is college major. In this video, it will be presenting about complexation reaction. A complexation reaction. A complexation reaction occurs when a complex ion or compound is formed. The ligands are anions or neutral molecules that donates the its lone electron pair to form a coordinate covalent bond with a transition metal. Example NH3. The two electrons add to H plus to form NH4 plus. Where are the transition metals? The transition metals in the center of the periodic table in the 3D block element. This is the transition metal ions from colored complexes. Then next, criteria for complexation reaction. A complexation reaction can be used to determine what transition metal is presented in a complex molecule due to in the unique color from the ligand that surrounded the central cation. The coordinate bond formed when the empty orbital of the metal cation accept a lone pair of electrons from each ligand. P3 plus ion loses the 4s electron and one of the 3d electron to leave. Next, what happens in a complexation reaction? A single electron in the 3d level of iron are not involved in the bonding. Instead, the cation uses 6th orbital from the 4s, 4p and 4d level accept lone pair of electron from water molecules. Next, coordinate covalent bonding. In the diagram, only one lone pair of electrons shown from the water molecule as the other pair does not align with the item. The 3 plus charge is written outside the box represent the charges distributed around the molecule. As there are 6 coordinate bonds formed with the metal cation, the coordinate number of the complex is 6. This origin color in complexes ions color complexes with different ligands and metals. Origin color in complex ions CuSO4 anhydrous without ligand colorless, no ligands, no splitting of 3d orbital, no electron transition, no color. This is no color complex ion. CuSO4 anhydrous without ligand colorless, no ligands, no splitting of 3d orbital, no electron transition, no color. This is no color. Next, CuSO4 anhydrous with H2O ligand with blue color. Electron transition from lower energy level to higher energy level observed in delta in this color, blue color. Origin color in complex ion transition metal of different color due to splitting of d orbital, while ligands are partially filled d orbital from electron transition. The ligand attached to the metal can cause large splits in the energy levels. Cl minus is smallest splitting, Cn minus is largest splitting. Next, iron thiocyanate. The color of a complex depends on the type of ligand the cation bonds to and form an equilibrium with it. Fe2 plus SeC minus is light brown. To form FeSc minus is red colored. The cobalt chloride equilibrium COH2O62 plus is pink. 4-chloride is colorless. To form COCl42 plus 6H2O. This to form blue color. Again exchange water and chloride. Chloride ions are bigger than water molecules and there is not from to fit 6 of them around electron cobalt ion. Adding water to the right hand side of the equilibrium has the effect of moving the partition of equilibrium to the left. The pink color of the aqua cobalt 2 ion is produced again only paler of course because it is more dilute. Identify transition metal by attaching different ligand. We can also use detect the presence of certain ligands. Take chloride ions from example. They can form a complex with copper without going into the orbital chemistry. The Cu2 plus ion can only hold 4 chloride ions. This is because chloride is much larger than water and only 4 can fit. Summarize the complexation reaction. Energy is emitted when electron move from an excited state to the ground state. Each element has a unique set of energy level. Flame test flame test can be used to identify elements that emit light energy is visible region of the spectrum. Complexation reaction are ones in which a complex subcompound is formed. A complex ion is one in which the central metal ion is attached to number of small molecules or ions called